Word of the day, John chapter 9, verse 31. It says, God does not listen to the prayer of a sinner. Or other versions will say, God does not listen to the prayer of the wicked. And other versions will say, God does not listen to the prayer of an unrighteous man. Why is it important for us to read this text? Why is it word of the day to us? Let me give you some little bit of background quickly. Let me rush. Number one, there was a man born blind, and Jesus heals a man that was blind. Before Jesus heals the man that was blind, the disciple asked Jesus, what happened to this man? Why is he blind? Did he sin or did the parents sin? And Jesus says, no, actually, you're asking the wrong question. We must see the will of God manifesting into the life of this man. And then Jesus goes on, he heals the man. After healing the man goes to the river, and then he washes the clay that was on his eyes. Then after that, he goes to the Pharisees calls him to the synagogue. After calling him to the synagogue, they ask him, who healed you? And then he tells them, it is a man called Jesus who healed me. And they say to him, no. That man, the man called Jesus, whom we know that he's a sinner. And then they continue, the Pharisees, to call the parents. In fact, let us call your parents. They call the parents. What happened to this man? Why? And then the parents tell the Pharisees, what we know, we gave birth to a blind man. And then now the blind man can see. And then the parents go to an extent of saying, actually, I don't know why you are calling us, because of this man, he's of age. He can answer for himself. They ask the man again, dude, what happened to you? And then this guy, he says, but I told you, I was healed by a man called Jesus. And then when they're going back and forth, this guy, he says, while you said Jesus, he's a sinner, it means that God does not listen to a sinner. But in this circumstance, God hears the prayer of a sinner. So this man, he's not a sinner, he healed me. That's the context of what really happened. Now, let me enter into the inspiration that I got from my friend. He says to me, Marius, God does not listen to the prayer of an unrighteous man. The reason why he said that is because from one man to another, let me enter now into homiletical stratosphere now. For you not to receive blessing from God is because you are a wicked man. Let me allow it to sink. Dithapelo tsa hao a di arabiwe because o na le pelo empe. You don't want to see other people prosper. When you are in position of power, you don't issue out leadership. When you are at church, you gossip about church members. When you are a pastor, you preach about sins of people, and then while you are suffering from the same sin, you are a hypocrite. So God does not listen to a prayer of a hypocrite. Motho wa o na le pelo empe, Modimo ha arabe thapelo tsa hae. God answers prayer of a sinners that repents and that are genuine. But God does not listen to a prayer of a wicked man, constantly, and doing sin willingly. So word of the day is, please repent from being a wicked person so that God can answer your prayers. God answers prayer of a sinner, but sinners that repent every day. Word of the day, Lokolla Pelo.